Hello, everyone. Just give me a moment. I'm just double checking to make sure everything is working the way it should be. So just give me a few minutes. So I should probably change this. Want to make sure I got the spell. So I'm just making sure that it's going live right now. Just give me a moment. All right. All right. So everything should be going the way it should be. If you cannot hear me, let me know. I will try to fix that. So I'm playing a brand new game. By brand new, it literally came out today. You can't get any newer than that. I am playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, and yes, that is actually how it's pronounced. It used to be called Arceus used to be called Arceus, but because of English slang, they didn't want to use arse because arse means butt, which makes sense. So they changed it from Arceus to Arceus. Makes so much makes it so much easier to pronounce. So that is the actual English translation of Arceus. So I was actually originally planning to do a Nuzlocke on this game. However, playing a little bit, I played a little bit this today earlier to just see if it's a good game to do a Nuzlocke on, and I probably will do it later, just not right now because this is not a good game to play as your first Nuzlocke, which would be mine. So probably gonna do it on like Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl or Sword or Shield or whatever later on. Do a Nuzlocke on those games. Uh, so today I'm just gonna be playing it normally, and from what I've been playing, this is like the kind of mystery dungeon aspect, kind of mystery dungeon esque way, mixed with uh, regular Pokemon gameplay, like main series gameplay. It'll explain. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. Old English. I am that which humans called Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. I'm gonna go with this guy, because it's the closest to me, I think. What is thy name? I'm going to do what I normally do. Dragons. Yes. Dragons. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. This is why I'm saying it has such a mystery dungeon vibe to it. Because basically you're a human from another world coming into the Pokemon world, but instead of with the regular mystery dungeon games where you turn into a Pokemon, you're still human. So at least there's that. Dragons. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. So basically with this, you had to find all Pokemon in the game, and just look. I did a little bit of research before I did this, and you can actually find the starters, like the other two starters. And basically, once you collect all the Pokemon, I'm guessing because I haven't actually, you can find Arceus. And this is why you come from another world, which is why there's a cell phone in feudal Japan. Because it's a smartphone. My day is going great. I had to walk quite a bit to get to the GameStop near my place to get this when there's a extreme cold warning in effect. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Sounds like someone's shouting. Are you alive, my boy? Yes, he's British. Or, I believe he's British because the way he talks. You give me quite a shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand. Come now. Who in the world does that? Only in Pokemon. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. Yeah, we've been getting quite a few extreme cold days. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. But might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you can stay? Nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I think this is one of the only Pokemon games where you're not 10. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Crew! Boom! I was not going to say those anymore. Oh, jeez. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Oh yeah, if you look in the top corner. Oh, can't even. The top corner. That way? The corner opposite of where my face is. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Well, yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me, Mr. Sorry. Alright, see you when you get back. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Dragons. The name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Levington, and I'm something of a Pokemon research or Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these. Whoops. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! Well, there's the Arceus wheel. The smartphone. There's a glowing beeping object over there. Okay. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee the Arc Phone, and thy mission: seek out all Pokemon. Literally, God is telling you to catch them all. It's literally God telling you gotta catch them all. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you're here. You have come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one's Rowlet. I will say this. While the first and second forms stay true to the original, the third form of all three of them are regional variants. So this is actually the first time you find regional variants of starters, which is just phenomenal. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. There you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs. I won't need them, but okay. A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you got their necessary materials. Sorry. Yeah, there's a craft. It's like... I'm pretty sure it's using the Breath of the Wild engine. But you actually get to craft items instead of food. Which is so much better. Just thinking, like, playing Breath of the Wild, but able to craft weapons. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? This is the first time in game that they actually explain why how Pokemon can fit in Pokeballs. Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why the Pokemon will shrink and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. Which actually makes a lot of sense, because in the mangas, you actually see the Pokemon in the Pokeball and it's like shrunk. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, to be fair... Though far be it for me to say so, I suppose, given the dire lack of skill in this... my own dire lack of skill in this area. Welcome back, Pup Sandwich. With this, because there's a lot of dialogue, because it's a first open-world Pokemon game, so there's going to be a lot of hand-holding and a lot of dialogue, it makes sense, because it's the first of its kind. Hopefully there's going to be more, because this is just a phenomenal way to play Pokemon. And this is just a natural progression of the Pokemon series. So if I do miss a comment, I will frequently look down to make sure. So if I miss your comment, don't worry, I will get to it. Just letting you know. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready Pokeballs and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do so. So use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press B button to cancel the throw. You can also lock onto the Pokemon by pressing the LZ button. Oh, wonderful. You caught a Pokemon. It seems you have quite a knack for this Pokemon catching business, dragons. Jolly youthful skill around there. Here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. I think it's automatic, because I was doing the same thing when I was trying to catch Cyndaquil in my other game. I can hardly believe it, Dragon's incredible. You know, many people fear even approaching Pokemon, never mind catching them. Bravo indeed. There's one more to go, let's wrap this up sharp, shall we? So I said when it always comes out. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. And you do have the EXP all on this. Just letting you know. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. As I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Dragons, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? Either you're from a completely different world, like with no Pokemon, or you come from a world where there is Pokemon. And yeah. You very well might be Lucas from Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Or you might be Lucas from Platinum, and this could be like a kind of recreation of Platinum. Or a prequel to Platinum, which would be cool. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here right now. Here and now. Smartphone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to complete this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. I'm just thinking, if this is Lucas from Platinum, not from Diamond and Pearl, because it's completely different Lucas and Dawn, or Diamond and Pearl, whatever, whoever you want to call them, or Diamond and Platinum, because I think Dawn is actually Platinum. Weird. Anyways, then it's like with Sinnoh. It's Sinnoh in the Diamond Pearl Platinum, but Hisui in this universe. Which could explain why there's so many Pokemon in here and regional variants that you don't see in Diamond and Pearl. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. And to you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork. Don't you agree? Come now. What do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Then, whoever and wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. I'll be putting the first part of this on YouTube. Once I'm done doing this, I'll be putting the first part on YouTube right away tonight. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. The graphics are so pretty in this game. This way, if you please. Road we're on now is local Canela Avenue. Village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There was much not. And since we know little of the Pokemon presence outside the village. Now the ported trail up ahead, Galaxy Hall, headquarters to the entire outfit. Oh. Botheration. I almost forgot. I need to go and report that we've successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the cavern? Or canteen? Canteen. Yeah. I guess cavern, canteen work similarly. It's just past the bridge here to the left. The wallflower it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on the mission and request. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions. Try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. Makes sense. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower is for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Rude. There's Dawn, or Platinum. Or Diamond. I'm pretty sure Barry is Diamond, Barry is Pearl, Lucas is Diamond, and Dawn is Platinum. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. Your character looked like he was out for a beach vacation. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with someone in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Levington. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though it makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago, and I had to take to my bed. But the professor, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akiri says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Sorry, Akiri. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Dragons here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. excuse me, you plan to appoint him in the survey corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silen's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Silene. Basically, I'm pretty sure this is the ancestor to Cyrus. Assuming the individual can contribute to the survey corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Levington has told me how you helped secure the Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be about 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origin. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Binge eating. Sorry. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fail to please. That's right. Wait, that is great. Professor Levington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Ah, well, you know the great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only the facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. If I mispronounced that, I'm sorry. That's how I'm pronouncing it. The Hisui region. That there are in the grass, in forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job is as the survey corps is to research them and find out what the kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of power they might possess, or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where dragons will come in. I think this will probably be a few parts. I know where I'm gonna end the first part, and then I'm gonna do some grinding. I like to be overpowered. I like to be overleveled with these games. He's successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order. You understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3. We have a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. I'm going to... There, that's better. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corp really have leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her own edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Dragons. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food is lovely, but more importantly, do you remember that Dragons has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Dragon's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Dragons, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here. Or there, sorry. That building. But if you fail to pass the trial, we put you to you tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village and meet your fate. And perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply put on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. Yeah, falling out of the sky is a big thing. It's not falling. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Earth in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Yeah, can't fall out of that futon. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button on the D-pad to open up the menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Do not wish your toils to be forgotten, delinquent. Record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button and open up the menu. The scroll with the ZL or ZR button until you reach the save screen. There's also an auto-save function, which I will never be trusting. That's normal. You can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling to help screen in the menus and selecting settings. I'm not going to disable it. I just know that it's not going to help. Because I'm still going to save manually whenever I can. So there's crouching so that you can sneak up on Pokemon. Anyways. The next day. One day later. Good morning, dragons. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today is the day of trial, so let's give it all our all. Yeah. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's go to headquarters. Captain Saline is waiting for you. The Survey Corps offices are on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Well, the wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical course will put you to rights. That man with a security corpse, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner or Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene? Dragons is here. I'm going to always, until I get used to it, I'm going to always pause at her name. Because I keep wanting to say Silent. Silene. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Just want to check a couple of things. Does the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lead you one of the Survey Corps' satchels to carry whatever you need, or whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode address. No, it doesn't. Akiri, I'll expect you to keep to step in if anything goes awry. The Galaxy Team's entry trial. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check tasks you have waiting. There are two types: missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. So I'll be probably doing the quests through these videos and the requests from while I'm grinding, because they're not actually needed for the story progression. Just say. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Levington? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, dragons absolutely must pass this trial. And, as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to accomplish that. Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. Go on, dragons, pick a Pokemon that strikes your fancy. I'll let you guys pick which starter I should choose. Fire, water, or grass? With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Okay, fine. I'll go with Cyndaquil then. That's the only answer I got. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at the Prelude Beach from me will now be yours to keep. Good news, I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. You have received Cyndaquil. Yay! A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out on the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friends Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous and it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when dragons fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the way, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching. Well, that's smashing. Nigel Thornberry. All three of those species can be found in Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. You've obtained 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have... yeah. I'll skip some of this text. Let's leave. Oh, what curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Follow, the Ginkgo Guild, or of the Ginkgo Guild. Go to the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you fell from the sky, did you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know that you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. So you can't actually battle normally. Well, normally. You only know quick attack. There goes Togepi. Battle decided. New move. Flamethrower. Or Ember. There we go. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select change move option. But so few people have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help you our two battlers recover from their little exercise. 5 potions. Oh, and heals 60 HP instead of 20, like regular potions. Obsidian Fields. This is our base camp. The last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. That sounds like all professors in these games. Until you beat the champion and then they just help a little bit. By talking. Dragon's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. So the responsibilities for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure dragons will be fine. Let's begin the trial. Basically, this is just tutorial for catching Pokemon. That's all this is. City and fields. Fieldland. And along comes a Bidoof. I was just saying that hold ZL to Hi, caught Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Gotta catch your Starly next. We're literally catching in an order. Starly's are adorable. Now it's just Shinx, which I have to battle. Well, first. Nice. There's the Shinx. Basically, you had to battle the Shinx. Unlike the regular Pokemon games, you knock it out, you can't catch it. You just have to weaken it a little bit. There. I caught Jinx. I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue. I blinked. I will say this. If enough people ask, I will put videos of just me grinding. So I'll record my grinding sessions. I won't be live streaming them. If people want to see my grinding session, I won't say no. I'll just post them on YouTube. Gonna go change. Did you actually get a room this time? Well, you get an apartment basically. There. How's that I put the sandals on? Oops. My bad. There. Where's sandals? I'm just gonna speed through all this tutorial because, well, it's the tutorials. basically I'll play. Each will be getting a star until the end, then it just depends on how far everything goes at near the end. So this will be like I need to collect all Pokemon because I want Arceus. Because this will be the first time you can actually capture Arceus legitimately. Because if you got it in Platinum, which I usually get every time, only because I use an extra replay to hack in the Azure Flute. But that's not a legit way to get the. That's not a legit way to get Arceus. Because they never actually released the Azure Flute. Everyday Kimono. So I've been getting a few more things from her. I'm going to get a few more things from her first. There's actually a few things you can get because I have the games. Modern jacket, modern trousers, and modern shoes. Shaman Fancy Kimono and the Shaman Fantasy Bottoms. Pikachu Festival Mask and an Eevee Festival full mask. Grady. Go do some crafting. Make Pokeballs. Pieces of crafting missions complete. Pokedex. This is a written guide. And this is a request. He wants a Whirlpool. And unlike regular unlike the other Pokemon, unlike the other Pokemon games, they don't evolve. They don't evolve automatically. You actually have to click on them to evolve them. This one wants Starly or Shinx wants to see Shinx ears. Shinx are adorable. I will take 5 requests for people who just. I will take 5 requests for Pokemon to be on my team. To be on my final team. Because there is one Pokemon that's going to be on my final team. It has to. It's my favorite Pokemon. Radio, let's go. Basically, you gotta capture as many Pokemon. And then come to him. Yes, they do attack you. Pokemon do attack you, so you had to dodge. You 2, then 4, and then more and more and more and more and more. Literally had to catch them all. A whole region worth of Pokemon. Burn. Ooh, burn. Shinx was caught. Huh. I did not mean to attack it with a Pokeball. I meant to. Or didn't mean to attack it with Cyndaquil. I meant to attack it. I meant to just catch it stealthily. Nice. Got a heavy specimen. What's that? Nice. Oops. There's Weasel. Perfect. It's Acorn. There's a Weedle. I need a couple of those. Okay. I need those to be able to make footballs. What? Crafting kit. Oh, that happened. So let's craft some more. I'm gonna get the 1 star. And then I think I'll be done for today, other than doing some grinding later. On. Gotta do a couple more. Capture a couple more Pokemon. I know I can get Ponyta here. Oh. Um. That is an alpha Pokemon. I am not going to even attempt it. Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that Rapidash. Nope. Because that Rapidash was what is called an alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon are much more powerful than the regular Pokemon. Right? So let's get him a Wurmple. So let's get the first star. Alright. So I'm going to level my Pokemon up to level 20. And then Tuesday, because I don't stream over the weekends. So Monday is going to be my Legend of Zelda randomizer. Then Tuesday is going to be, so it's going to be, I'm going to be intertwining each day. One's Legends Arceus, the next one day is going to be Legends Arceus, the next is going to be Legend of Zelda randomizer. Okay. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Of course, hitting the notification bell to get notified of all upcoming videos. And of course, please share and follow. Thank you and good night.